MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Into the box now, Gleyber Torres. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, number 25.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Hit out towards second. Hernandez moving to his right. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lays off 1-0. One out, nobody on. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Too high. And it's no. 3-0. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Full count now. 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are two gone.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 changeup is high. 1-1. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strike three. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Herrera makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Settling in now, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Back goes Stanton. And it's gone as they add still another. So now Carlos Santana. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball one. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number one. So stepping in, Maikel Franco. First pitch on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is at home plate. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
So we got him looking there. Maikel Franco becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in,
Didi Gregorius.
He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Center fielder, Aaron Smith.
From the stretch. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. One attempt misses. The throw down. Gregorius leads off second with nobody out. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out. Standing in, Miguel Andujar. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
The 3-1. And he misses with one here. It's ball four. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2. Digging in, Luke Voigt. First delivery to him on the way. That's a strike to throw down. And they will tag him out between first and second. 2 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Santana over to his left, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Catcher.
First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. Down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Digging in now for Philadelphia as Drupal Cabrera. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Chopped weakly to the left. Gregorius has it. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Digging in, Aaron Nola. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Jose Bautista would be next. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. At the plate, Luis Severino, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gleyber Torres. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that one is gone! At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Well, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough.
A swing and a miss. That retires. So striding forward now, Jose Bautista as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. That's by him for strike 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
But right at the shortstop for the second out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Count even at 2-2. Two pitch is fouled away. Three and 2 now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And this one misses for ball 4. So the Phillies have got themselves a 2-out base runner. First pitch on its way. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. The slider freezes him at the plate. Striding in, Didi Gregorius as we begin the top of the 4th. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Hoskins, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Up top, it's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Pereira's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Maikel Franco, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Hit well on the ground to first. Voigt comes up with it. The tag, and he is out. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard on the ground to short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Wilson Ramos.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And in fact, he'll just look him back to the bag. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
Judge is right there as he takes it for the second out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So striding in, Aaron Nola, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Justin Bohr will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Justin Bohr.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. Luis Avilan, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Pause, and the 0-2. Fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. He popped out in his first trip. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Now a bunt attempt here. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for... Leading off the inning, Jose Bautista, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Hit the ball for Dylan Betances. Takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Up around the face.
Number 68, Dylan.
Ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So digging in now, Rhys Hoskins. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. No balls and 1 strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2. He's got to regroup.
The count now at 2-2. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
A ball and no strikes.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that lead disappears with it as this is now a 3-3 ball game. Throw won't get him. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Backhanded, and he'll get in there safely. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 6-3 game. As a look, now the pitch. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. There he goes. Strike taken to throw. And no throw. In fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Scott Kingery will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ready for another shot now as Asdrubal Cabrera. It was a walk in his last trip. Missed with a breaking ball. Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
And that's low, ball 4. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Luis Avilan. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Aaron Altair will start to loosen up in the on-deck. Sonny Gray trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 55, Sonny Gray.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Gray sets the 2-2 pitch, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding. Luis Garcia takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 57.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gleyber Torres. He went down on strikes last. Time up.
Now playing second base, number 4.
Here comes the 1-0. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Too tight with that one. 3 and no. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Here's a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. There goes Torres off at first. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field. And he is in there. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. A very big lead from second. Now the pitch. Snap throw from the catcher. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now the runner's on his way home. Squeeze attempt misses. And they will slap the tag on him between third and home. And I'm speaking. Coming to the plate now, Jose Bautista. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Right fielder, Jose.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the corner and slicing foul. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Odubel Herrera, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ball 1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Ball and a strike. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that hit extends the inning for Carlos Santana. Stepping into the box, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Michael Franco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Voit is there, and the inning is over. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Didi Gregorius becomes the first out of the inning. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Cabrera there for this one is short. On the first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Scott Kingery. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, called strike, 0-1.
0-1.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Strike called, now the throw down. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called strike over the outside corner. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Cabrera, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. Most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position and going over to short and that being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop. He occasionally touches second base, so I don't think this is a stretch.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
That's fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Gray sets. Here it comes on 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. drilled to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 7-3 ball game. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Odubel Herrera. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance, Gary Sanchez. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready now, Luke Voigt. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Tommy Hunter gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Herrera's there. 2 gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sonny Gray. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he lays off a pitch in there. Neil Walker will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gleyber Torres. 0-for-2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. In now, Rhys Hoskins. He singled his last time out.
Left fielder.
Check swing grounder to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. A bouncer to the left side, and a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Maikel Franco. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Well, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. The second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Now batting.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You've got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your arm.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Herrera is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame them. And I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out. And he will indeed issue the warning to both benches.
Yeah, and at this point, the home plate umpire is making it clear to both teams that he's not going to tolerate any back and forth of hitting batters, and nor should he. It becomes a player safety issue at that point, and that always has to be the top priority for any umpiring crew.
On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
The batter,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. So digging in now, Lorenzo Cain. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Now with the plate, Christian Yelich. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. 2-2. Drilled down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Popped him up. Hernandez moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in now, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Phillies.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He's gone 3 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. First delivery to him on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Popped him up. Shaw backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Into the box, Carlos Santana. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Aguilar brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 9.
Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Breaking ball stays high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And a great inning here as he gets another punt. Now in the box, Michael Franco. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. Just a 1 for 9. First pitch on its way. Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. And he'll step off and try again. A 1-1. A little bouncer. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Seared down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
There, this one's for Moustakas at third. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3. Wilson Ramos is on deck. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Striding into the box, Wilson Ramos will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Missed with a slider. 2 out, nobody on. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Two balls and two strikes to the Phillies catcher. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this gun in the ropes, but...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Into the box now, Jonathan Schoop.
Leading off for the Brewers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. Schoop, who's nicknamed Mamba, is certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first. So now the Brewers pitcher, Jimmy Nelson, he'll get to take his first cuts here. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1. A ball and a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Full count, 3-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And oh, that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. In is Christian Yelich.
Up next for Milwaukee, right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Kane runs. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Now batting Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets fouled. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Ripped down the line. And the Phillies are into the hit column. And now this will make it down to the 334 sign. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double. The pitcher, Jake Arrieta, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Cabrera, the runner at third with no outs. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
And this guy can hit a little bit, too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
3-0 now. He's set and a 3-0 offering. And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. From the stretch. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations, it's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Hit hard down the line. And a base hit as the Phillies will strike first in this one. They lead it 1-0. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
41, Carlos Santana.
Three runs already home here. Sent on the ground out to second. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. First offering on its way. And a bouncing ball foul. Hoskins on second. Santana is over at first with one away. Behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already. And there are two gone in the inning.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
That's a ball.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 2-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So coming to the plate, Christian Yelich. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a ball down. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Ryan Braun now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, one man out. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting. Second baseman.
Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Digging in as Drupal Cabrera. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Nope. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. First delivery to him on the way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next for Milwaukee, Jesus Aguilar. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez has a play. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now to the plate, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll step off and try and reset. And the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 1-1 home. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. For him here in this one.
Right fielder, Jose.
First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. Ready once again, Rhys Hoskins. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A ball and no strikes.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Here's Carlos Santana now. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make it bring up something straight in the strike zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Hoskins, the runner at first with 2 gone. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here's the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And it's 0-2 to Scope. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. So here now is the pitcher, Jimmy Nelson. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt, and now let's see. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Curtis Granderson will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. No one out with a runner at second. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now the double steal is on here. Rounded down the third baseline. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Hoskins arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. In is Christian Yelich. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Scope at second. Granderson at first. 1 gone. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's Ryan Braun now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. 2 out, bases loaded. The 0-1 delivery. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Working on hanging another 0, the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Turned on down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he's got another one. 13. Corey Knebel enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 46.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Franco. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel. He's a .333 hitter. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Fouled off. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. The 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he got the leadoff guy inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at-bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Bautista has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. Digging in now for the Brewers, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Bounced weakly near the plate. That rolls foul for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is digging in to try it again as Drupal Cabrera. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. In there, 0-1.
Cabrera.
And a fastball just a bit up. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Oh, and he misses it. stepping in, Jake Arrieta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Arrieta.
No balls and a strike to count. Cabrera on at first, nobody out. And he lays off for ball one. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Runner at first here, 1 man out. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Settling in now, Jonathan Stoke. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Jonathan Stoke.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Looking to send him packing again. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Cabrera there for this one is short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Corey Knebel. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Domingo Santana will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Domingo Santana.
Pat Neshek gets the ball as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Herrera. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Big tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, number 39 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 39.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Leading off for the Phillies.
And that misses ball 1.
Odubel Herrera.
2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. Three and 0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike 1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
And a breaking ball stays outside.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Rhys Hoskins is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Carlos Santana comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. First delivery to him on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned. In is Christian Yelich. Last time up he was hit by a pitch.
Right fielder, Christian Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hoskins waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Ryan Braun now. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And a step off. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
His stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.
Our final line score tonight.